Hey, good morning, guys. It's I believe it's the 18th or the 19th of February. It's my 27th day of being sober and in Alcohol Anonymous meetings, which are online at aaonline.org. Get to the point. Now, this is a copy of a video I've watched, which I'll include about forgiveness. Now, personally, I have four rules that must be fulfilled before I'll forgive anybody. And the reason this is coming up is one of the people who owe me some money and owe me a couple of very large favors on top of that decided that they're not going to pay back because they can't. And they wanted forgiveness and they didn't answer my four rules, so it is what it is. So I'll give you the rules, and I'll also put the inspiration for me, which is Jordan Peterson. And I just want to take a moment to talk about Jordan Peterson if you don't know who he is. Jordan Peterson sacrificed himself over free speech. He sacrificed his career, he sacrificed his health. He is a glowing light in the darkness of ignorance and hate and all the bad things that are going on. So, does he have his faults? Yes. Does he have a temper and all the rest of that stuff? Yes. We all have our faults. But I think the good he's doing outweighs the limitations or things that he doesn't do. So, that's why I follow him and I have all of his books. All right. So, and I took some notes. So, I'll read you and I got it right down here. So if I look down, I'm not ignoring you guys. I just don't want to screw this up. And again, the title of this will be "The Four Rules for Forgiveness," and they are non-negotiable. Rule number one: the person who has wronged you must accept and attempt to explain why they did what they did. And this is a big hurdle for somebody who has wronged you to come across because they have to admit that they're the ones that caused you either spiritual, emotional, or physical pain. And if they're not willing to do that first step, you kicked them to the curb. You kicked them out of your life. They don't deserve another minute of your time. Okay? Because I asked, my first question is, well, why did you do it? Well, I don't really know. Well, then goodbye. Get the GTF. GTF. Oh, yeah, GTFO. And then the second one, if they make it through that and they'll explain to you, well, you know what? I wasn't thinking clearly. I did this for this reason. I did it for selfish reasons or blah, 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 blah. The second one is they have to explain to you what they learned about themselves for doing that to you. And this goes with all kinds of stuff. This goes with SA, and the last word of that is assault. That goes with mentally and physically abusing people, taking advantage of people. And if they can explain what they have learned from that, other than the fact, and we all have pretty good bullshit meters, so you can tell if somebody's being honest or not, in my opinion. And again, this is my opinion and how or whether or not I'll accept anybody's forgiveness. And it's very rare for anyone to make it through all four steps. So, step three is what are they going to do to make it right? And since this person failed step one and step three, they weren't going to make anything right. They weren't even going to try. Even when we sat this down and wrote out the contract, I said, even if you pay me $1 a week, that's $4 a month. If you make the effort, I can accept that. But no, they just wanted to me to forget. No, it's not about me. And the last one is they have to ask you if they've passed the first three and they go in that order. They have to ask for a second chance. So it is they must accept or explain what they did to us. They must explain what they have learned. What are they going to do about it to make it right? And then and only then they have to ask you for forgiveness or for a second chance. All right? You guys stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, you have to take care of yourselves. I believe in forgiving people, but in very rare circumstances. And they must fulfill their obligation to us as men if they wrong us. And they don't get to slide. They don't just get a second chance. They have to understand those 4 principles. Those are 4 rules, in my opinion. So I'm just trying to help you. My type of help for you guys in the Manosphere, the Red Pill Society, and the Men Go Their Own Way, I'm not going to be doing comparison videos and talking about hypergamy and stuff like that. I choose to help you with practical things that you can apply to your life. Okay? And that includes money, fighting, all that kind of stuff. Your foundational principles. I'm not talking about, I don't want to be one of those guys that do the comparison videos. All right, anyways, too long of a video. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, you have to take care of yourself. You're very valuable to all of us for our future together. Like a fart in a G-string. From West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye, guys.